Hey, ladies.
Hi, everyone.
Somebody's feeling better. Not awesome, but better.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better.
Oh, cool. I only had like a 10-second lag.
No, I'm still waiting. Where? Come on.
Come on.
There it is, 19 seconds.
So, what's everybody been doing since yesterday? Hi, Dinah. Is it Dinah? That's, yeah, right? Dinah.
Dina?
I'm struggling. Is it Dinah or Dina? But I feel like if it was Dina, it would have ease. Hey, Beth. Hey, Kim. Penny. Let's see. Lucy. Eileen. Nice.
Lucy, Kim, Penny,
There's Shelby.
Dina, Beth, Penny.
Hey, Renee.
Beth K. Louise. Hi, Louise. Shelby.
Christina.
Renee. Oh my gosh. Jody.
Look, we're so proud. Yes, we got it. This is the land of, let's see.
Oh, it is Dina. Okay.
So it doesn't take much.
Michelle.
Yep. Christine's here. Jody's here. Michelle's here. Nice. And Marty.
And Marty, yep. He's out in the other room.
Hey, Louise.
Thanks, Penny.
Hey, Glynis. Nope, no selling.
Hi, Glynis.
Yeah, I can't. I still have catching up from last week, so nope. I just can't. I just feel like I'm compounding it. So just going to keep it simple. It's going to catch up last week's and start fresh.
Hi,
hey, Kathy. Oh, did we jinx each other?
Not quite, but
okay.
Kind
of. It was close, right? Oh my gosh. Maggie does sound miserable, doesn't she?
She's
got that, like, catching. Yeah, you've got like a catch in your voice. You probably don't hear it because you've been, you know what I mean, hearing it.
Yeah,
yourself.
It's from hacking away.
Yeah, but you got like that, like sore throat catch in your voice. Yeah. Hey, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna. No, I feel much better, Penny. Thanks. Oh, these are Mrs. Cog's crafts on Etsy.
Nice. They're pretty. Hey, Paula.
Yeah, that's it. Frog throat. Hi, Paula.
I don't know if I said hi to Janine. Hey, Janine.
I said hi to Janine.
Well, you know, you're kind of perfect that way.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my gosh.
So is anybody else crafting tonight?
Hey, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. And Christine S. I don't think I said hi to her.
I know I didn't. Hey, Christine.
This particular one is a Jane Austen because she always puts it right on her.
Let me make you big so they can see them. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. She always puts what it is in the corner of her. I think most of them. This is Jane Austen. I was printing some out because I'm just going to alter some postcards tonight. I need to keep it simple.
They're pretty.
So clogged up, I can't think straight.
Yeah, I feel ya. Been there all week.
Right.
Hang on one second. I got to mute Mags 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, here's the country chores at English cottages. And I have almost all of hers. Lavender in the garden. So she puts them all. And then she has some from different artists. Louis, I guess. Miles Burkett Foster. So yeah.
Those are really pretty. I haven't been on her Etsy for quite a while.
I use her images all the time in my journals.
Are these new ones, or did I just miss them last time?
No, you might have just missed them. She's had these I've had these for a while too.
Nice. I may have to go look
She's
at them.
got pages and pages of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So yeah, I'm just going to alter some postcards.
Right, Lucy? Nice.
Okay, did anybody say if they were crafting? Hi Lucy.
Christine is making pages for a page swap. I was going to ask her, what's a page swap? What is a page swap?
I'm thinking it just might be making a page for someone, and then they're going to make a journal out of all the pages.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
I could not do that again if I tried.
Smooth.
I seriously could not do that again if I tried.
Right.
There was almost vocabulary involved.
You make a page layout for each person in the group, then all together put it in a journal. A friendship.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, Christina's back in bed, but she did make some tea-stained paper.
Well, sad you're back in bed, but you got the paper made. I gotta say. Oh, Glennis is in a rack too. They're working on a rack.
Working on a rack. I have to make a Valentine's tag at some point, but I have a little while.
Right. Hey, Lisa.
For a swap.
Well, I heard about that swap, Paula. Sounds like fun. It does.
Okay, and Kathy's done some fussy cutting.
Ooh, I should send her mine.
Michelle wants to know how did that not spill? Because
I caught it before it spilled. It was live. Just flip it back a little bit and rewatch it. Rewind. Just rewind. As ungraceful as it was still kind of smooth, you know? Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, a paper towel. A paper towel. I thought this was going to be super simple, and then it occurred to me I have to be careful because I'm going to wind up with paint on the other side of these bags, and then I'm going to be annoyed.
Oh, yeah. Did you say what you're doing?
No.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm not 100% positive, which is why I didn't say.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm just base coating so that I can start decoupaging.
What are you base coating?
Just bags. They're just craft bags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I decided the dimensional stuff from yesterday was enough. I'm not. Nope, I put most of that away. It's time to do something else for a minute. I was going to do gesso on these, and then I decided I had some of these clay paints that are drying up and need used, so I'm using them instead.
Nice.
I did already.
What's that?
Michelle said already. She rewound already.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I don't have any questions. See, this is what happens when I come on too many days in a row. Then, like, all my, I don't want to say small talk, but, like, all my chit-chat is, like, used up. I don't know what to ask.
You don't know what to chat about?
Yeah, I don't know what to ask without sounding redundant. See, that's the struggle, you guys. Well, it's a Patty struggle, let's put it that way. One of many. Okay, Christine, shoot. I like questions. It gives me somewhere to go with conversation. So it appears yellow and they can see it if I want to get there. You put the @ sign in front of it. Just put the @ and then whatever their YouTube name is. Hey, Pearl.
Yeah, I think you have to put their exact YouTube name on it, though, right?
Yes. Yep. But just put the @ sign in front of it. I haven't done it for so long. Now I'm sitting here second guessing myself. If that's wrong, you guys, feel free to tell her the right way.
I think that's right. Oh, it doesn't work on a phone, though.
Really?
You can't do it on a phone. She said it didn't work. So, Christina, are you on a phone?
So somebody on a phone will have to tell her. I like almost never watch YouTube on my phone. I get irritated.
Either. It's too small for me.
The chat is too hard for me to. By the time I get the chat window pulled up and figure all of that out, then whatever I wanted to say, the conversation has moved so far along, it makes no sense. Yes, like Lisa just put in. Perfect. Thanks, Lisa.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Well, she just retracted. So I don't know what she said.
She put @ Patty Lang, but it had a space in it. She was showing her how to do it.
@ Maggie White.
Yeah, do it without the space in it. And see, the rest of us will just see the @ sign and the name like normal, but the person whose name it is will see it with that highlight on it. I see them as orange. When somebody does my name, I see them as orange.
I cannot cut a straight line.
Hey, Melanie.
There. Melanie.
Hi, Jackie. Just Jackie.
Hi,
hey,
Jackie.
Jonah.
Hi, Sandy.
Oh, and Sandy, I need to do better. I will say, being on a few days in a row, I am getting better at looking up at chat more. I will say that.
I still sometimes, when I'm crafting, forget to look.
I don't know if you feel natural at it to me.
It does help, though, when you have somebody on there with you.
Yeah, to do, it's like you can split it almost.
Right.
Lori was on with me the other day. She's getting really good at it too.
Yeah, she usually looks up reading the chat. I think she does it more than I do sometimes. Well, she's so quick with her projects.
Right? When somebody does my name, I see it as orange. Patty had to explain that I wasn't special. Well, yeah, but Lorna, you made it so easy. She was so excited. Somebody did Lorna's like that. They did the @ and then typed out the tailor-made journals. And she was like, oh my gosh, look how special I am. My name has been in orange the whole chat. And I'm like, ding-a-ling, you're the only one that sees the orange. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. It's all good, Jackie. Whatever works. We don't judge. I spend a lot of time watching too. I don't jump in chats right off the bat either. When I'm at a new channel, it takes me a while too.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even get in the chat until
some of them are clicky, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's awkward if they're clicky. You know, if you come in and you're like, "Hey, everybody, new here. Just thought I'd hop in, say hello, and see what's going on," and then nobody responds. You're like,
right.
Okay.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lori. There's Lori.
Hey, Lori. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, then I'm just like, okay, evidently not my people. I'll move along.
Yeah, I've gone into a couple chats where you get ignored. And so, yeah, I don't bother
Mm-mm.
staying in there. And then there's others, you get in there and it's like you've been in their chats forever.
Yeah, you type in there, "Hi, I'm new," or "Hi, first time I've watched for a really long
Yeah,
time," and
first time in
I would like
chat.
to jump in chat or something, and everybody's like, just like, "Hey, welcome, blah blah blah," and you're like, "Yes, this is where I want to be." Everybody ignores you, Lorna. I find that rather hard to believe.
I know. Yeah, I want to know, how does anybody ignore Lorna?
Yeah, it is weirdly awkward, right, Penny? Because you're like, okay, do I stay? Do I type more? Do I just be quiet? Whatever. Hey, Becky. Sandy wants to know if you're gluing your pictures together, Mags.
Hi, Becky. I'm just using Fabri-Tac right now. Yeah, I'm just cutting out the image and then just putting it onto the postcards. And I'm just using the postcards that I don't really care for what's on there now. Like the happy birthday, the ones like that. I'm going to cover up.
Look at Michelle being all slick over there. Hey, Lori, you should tell Patty that gesso would be a better choice for what she's doing. I know. I qualified that right off the bat.
What are you using?
I'm using my clay paint. It's still a chalky finish, so it's still going to give it some tooth, but it's not going to give it the same kind of appearance that gesso would, and I know that. I'm just using it because it's drying up, and I don't want to wind up throwing it away.
Right.
Oh, Becky, you asked me if I had gotten this. I did. I filled it up, and I'm using it. I wanted to show you guys. I don't know where you got this, but if you could let us know, there is definitely a difference between the big one and the small one. What can I shoot this on to show? Hold on, let me find, well, maybe it'll show just on the purple. Let's see if it'll just make a puddle of water. There is definitely a difference. So here's the big one. You have to pump it a little more, but see how long it sprays? And then this one, it's a shorter spray. So depending on what you're doing, if you don't want as much water, this one is way better. So for like last night and like for some of the stuff that I want drippy water and stuff, for the smaller things, this small one is going to work way better.
Hi, Rain. Rain to Life is Art from the UK. Welcome.
Hi, Rain. So not to be, this is always like, I never know how to do it. Is that your first name, or how would you like us to refer to you? We try to get at least that part right. There we go. Lucy, I feel your pain. I feel
Welcome, it. Safina.
Safina. I like Safina. That's pretty.
I do too. That's pretty. Renee said, I want a mister.
You got it. You want
the my head is?
Yeah. So some of you had asked me to get you these, and I was trying to get them at a better price than the $17 or whatever. I can't. All I can get them is at the 13. So I did pick up 3 of them. Becky claimed, I think wasn't it you, Becky, that claimed one yesterday? So 1 is gone. I've got 2 left. I wasn't sure how many to get since they were still going to be the 17 and I couldn't get the discount. But the small one, Becky sent me this one, and I don't know where she got this one, but I really do like it for smaller stuff. Okay, thank you very much, Becky. That's awesome.
I'm thinking Cindy is using her, well, I don't know. Yeah, she's probably using her phone. And she said, hi, Safina, and it came out, hi, Saginaw.
Thank you.
That happens to me all the time. When I talk text, I could be in those what do you call it? The memes where
Right?
they're, oh
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, your talk texts are hilarious when autocorrect gets a hold of them.
yep.
They just absolutely make my day. So let's see. So for the big misters, big mister. Did Becky answer me? I want to make sure Becky wants one. I think it was Becky yesterday that claimed one. So I'm going to put Becky, Renee, Jay, and Cindy Lou. Okay, cool. I'll pick up a few more next time I'm there, and then we'll see if anybody wants them. I'll see how many she has, but I'll grab like 3 at a time and tell everybody who wants one gets one. You're welcome. Absolutely. Michelle.
I'm gonna have to keep that for that.
It's lonely here alone. Oh my gosh, Melanie, I don't care if it's 10 years from now. I'm still always going to think of the day you had the voices in your head.
Melanie, Diane wants to know who are the misters made by, please?
I don't, Becky, did you, by the way, hey Diane, hi Dawn. The big one is The Water Girl by Turquoise Iris. And you can just type in theturquoiseiris.com and and they're like 17-ish, I think. And this one, I don't know. There is no branding on it. And Becky gifted this one to me. So I have no
I
answer.
like that. I like the size of it.
Yeah. And it shoots out so much less. I mean, they both absolutely serve their purpose. And I don't like the big one any less now. Hang on, Becky, I'm getting it. But the small, click the wrong person. But the small one just shoots out less water for like at the craft table. You should be blue now, Becky. Yeah, the ones from Amazon. And I don't know if Becky got them from Amazon or not. She's going to pop the link in for us. But I like it a lot. And it's made really well, too. Here, let me finish this bag, and I'll open it up and show you. I think the way, like the pumping action of it, and the way it turns it to like the misting, it might be different than the big one. But I do really, really like them. So this one, it's all up here. It's all enclosed, all the activity. This one is totally different down here. See? Like you can kind of see where it's almost like it sucks it up and squirts out a little bit and then shoots the rest back into the bottle almost.
Oh, hi, Vintage Hippie. How are you?
Oh, nice. I like that too, the Vintage Hippie. That makes me like, oh, do you have a channel? Because I think I might like it.
Right.
It's like, ooh, what do you do?
Do you do videos?
Yeah.
I know. I would like to find some new channels too to watch.
It does kind of look like a Febreze bottle, right? And I'm wondering if that's where they got the inspiration from. I don't know. So you guys that got them on Amazon, are you happy with them? She does live sales every Thursday night. Cool. Very cool. What kind of stuff do you sell? What time do you come on and where are you at? We might be on opposite each other because typically I'm on Mondays and Thursdays doing sales. So that's going to stink. It'll make it really hard for me to come watch your sale.
Unless she does them in the afternoon or.
Yeah, if she's a different time zone or something, that would be super fun. Wait for another answer. I like other sales.
7 p.m. and we sell everything. So they're on at the same time.
If she's Eastern, are you Eastern time? Yeah, because if it's Eastern,
yeah, 7 Eastern Standard Time.
Dang it, I'm never going to make it to one of yours then because we're on the same time. Darn it. I might have to have a sick day, y'all. Just saying.
Patty, you just put one on your iPad and one on your phone. That's from Glynis.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of hard to sell and shop, silly. Wait a minute, you guys. We're going to have to take a break. I got to go shopping.
You'll have to multitask.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did I write down the wrong name? That's because I'm over here watching what she's got on her screen. Yeah. Whoopsie. That'll work for you guys. Not so good for us. But for sure. If you want to, did she give us a first name? I don't know how to refer to her. I mean, if she just wants to go by, we could just call her the hippie if she wants. If you want to join the Facebook group, the link is over in the description. You can post your sales in there because the girls are good multitaskers. There's some of these girls that can be in 3 sales at a time.
Those are the pros, though. So don't try that at home.
Yeah. Right, Safina? Exactly. That could happen. Hey, Lou.
Oh, Glynis said, I have even had 2 bids in at the same time.
Yep.
Well, you go, Glynis.
Nothing wrong with having a skill set, right?
Right. Hi, Diane. Did I say hi to you?
I don't know.
I can't remember now who I said hi to.
I know I did. So, yep. Selling is fun. Highly encouraging. Most of you know that.
Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth. Wowza, Christine. But see, I don't know. I feel like women are better multitaskers than men.
Feeling better, Lori. Thanks. Ready for tomorrow night? Lori's a working girl again.
Yeah, she is. How's the job going, Lori? You still loving it? Why do I get loud when I ask people specific questions?
I don't know.
I do it all the time.
I'm taking Lori out of her comfort zone tomorrow night, just so you know.
I know. I saw. I think there's like measuring involved or something, right?
No, well.
Look at her. She's trying to figure it out. I'm trying to.
I don't know, because I really don't do measuring either. So I would say no.
Awesome. Awesome.
She likes it very much.
Nice.
Yeah, no mathing, Leslie. No worries.
Darn it. I think it's important to like your job.
Oh, Glynis has her doilies ready.
There you go.
Yep.
Like what I do, like the selling and all of that. I don't know how other sellers feel about it, but I know I absolutely, it's like my dream job. And I'm going to stammer and stutter around here a little bit, but I don't think it's not something I can take lightly. It's not everybody that gets to have their dream, that ideal job that I work a lot. I put a lot of time into it, but I rarely feel like I'm working.
Like it's a job?
Yeah. I absolutely enjoy it all the time, from the minute I start till the minute I'm done. And it doesn't matter if it's 3 in the morning until midnight the next day. I absolutely love what I do. And, I try really hard not to take that for granted because, it's rare. Not everybody has that. I think it's really important to like your job. You spend a lot of time at your job. It's important to like what you do. So there, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Hi, Kendall. It is, though.
It is.
And it's not easy when you don't like your job, that's for sure.
No, because then you resent everything, like every inconvenience and everything that goes wrong becomes a great big ordeal and, all of that. I mean, my gosh, I got sick. I've been basically off work for a week. I didn't invoice last week because this started last Monday and I didn't realize how crappy I was going to really feel by Tuesday. And nobody's upset.
Mhm.
Nobody's been out of shape. There's a fluidity to it. And I mean, that's part of it. It's not, I just feel like it's important not to take it for granted, I guess.
Well, and you also don't stress over anything either.
Well, I try not to. Behind the scenes, I'm not always quite as collected as I am when the camera's on. Not always. I try, but just like everybody else, I have my little meltdowns too. Okay, now I'll come back to the chat. Yeah, Beth, it's like, and that's why like the market and like collaborating and things like that and supporting other people and getting them started. And, okay, I'm going to edit some of this because I don't want this to derail and turn into something I don't want it to be. But I like helping people get started. I like watching people succeed. There's different levels of success. And I think it's way more fun to help someone try something. And if they're not immediately successful or if they change course or whatever, it doesn't necessarily mean it was a failure. It's just, I like true support and true encouragement and that kind of thing. I don't like it when it's fake. I don't like it when it's manipulated. I don't like when it's phony. I don't have patience for that stuff. Life is hard enough. Wow, this went there. But, it's just, there's a lot of people that could do so many things and they hold themselves back. And it makes me sad for them. I want them to try. And if I can be the person that's showing them just a little bit of support, a little bit of encouragement, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing without support and encouragement. You know what I mean? So who am I to not give that back to someone else? Why am I painting bags? Look at Lisa. Nice segue. Thank you. I'm going to be decoupaging, kind of like how I did some of the book covers. I should be using gesso, I know. But I want to use this paint up because otherwise it's going to dry up and I got to throw it away. But I'm just painting the bag so that I can have some tooth for the decoupage and my layers to stick to.
Paula needs you to check messages. It's important, she said.
Okie dokie. Going now.
She's going to, I don't know if she answered you, Lisa. She's going to alter them.
Do what? I missed that. I'm sorry.
You're going to, Lisa was asking what you're going to do with the bags. I said you're altering them.
Okay, gotcha.
Hi, Jean. And she wants to know if you use Mod Podge.
No,
Nope.
not yet. I'm not. Hang on, I'm replying you guys. Okay. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
No, I'm not a Mod Podge fan at all.
I'm not either.
No, I'm just not. And I'm trying really hard not to say Mod Podge and just say Mod, M-O-D.
Right. Mod Podge.
Yeah. I just use this cheap acrylic medium. You guys, most of you have seen this a lot. I just use this. I get it on Amazon. I don't know. It's like $14 or $15 with Prime. And it's 32 ounces. I just like it better. It's cheaper than the Mod Podge. It doesn't stink like Mod Podge can. And I think I get less like bubbling, all of that. Look at you guys chatting away. I love it.
Okay, I missed something here. Let me.
Hey, Jean. Oh, Jackie, there's quite a few girls. Carla Frizzell. Louise, are you familiar with Carla's channel? Can you grab her link and put it in for Jackie? Carla does a lot of kids journals and they're absolutely beautiful.
She's going to see if she can find her.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Hey, Francis. Did we miss anything we need to go back and catch up on, Meg?
Hi, Francis. Christina said she took in her niece and nephew. Trying to see it. That she adopted her niece and nephew, 8 and 5, in January when her brother was killed in an accident. She has kids in their 20s, and now she's back to primary school, and then COVID hit.
You're a very good woman.
Yep.
You are. Okay, and I don't say this lightly. I know I can't physically come help you, so I'm not just trying to offer an empty voucher here. But truly, if you need something that I can possibly help with, let me know. We've had similar situations in our family, so I totally get it. You just got a recipe for texture paste that uses, wait, don't bounce. I hate when I'm halfway through one and it like bounces and it's like, dang it. A quarter cup of Mod Podge, so you could use it up for that. Oh, nice. Thank you, Kendall. Yeah, because I have like 2 partial bottles in there and I do not like it anymore.
No, whenever I use it, even after it dries, it's still really sticky.
I have a hard time with it getting all the way dry too. It always stays like a lot of people use it like as a sealer or a varnish or whatever. It's just, I think it's too humid here. It just stays tacky all the time.
Hi, Lou.
Oh, nice, Christine. That's a big compliment. Thank you. And it's a compliment for all the ladies in the chat, by the way. Very nice. Hey, Vanessa. Right, Pearl? They are blessed. There you go, Jackie. That's the spirit.
The bottle says to use a sealer. All right. Christine's in Canada.
Christine
Diane.
S. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Louise, I got your message. I'll grab you one. Yep, I'll grab a Mr. I'll put your name on the next batch I get for sure. And as you know, you'll probably have to remind me.
Yeah, I asked you to get me one too, didn't I?
Yes, I think there's
Okay.
one in your basket already.
Okay, thank you. No, Christine, we're glad you shared with us. That's you.
Yeah, it's me.
I shut mine off.
Yeah, I did not. Answering questions.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. All right. Back to the painting.
Both of your desks are way too neat.
If you could...
Yes, Lori, but how many times have I said to you, if you could see everywhere that the camera doesn't show?
I don't function well in chaos.
I like my chaos controlled.
Yes. Well, yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, like last night, everybody was like, try this, try that. So I was like, okay. So I was up and down grabbing stuff, like more bottles of things, which was fun. So like in the moment, I was fine with it. But as soon as I was done, it was like, no, this has got to go. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm so leery of like jelly plating. Because I think that could turn into that chaos everywhere situation.
Yeah, I have to try that.
I know I'm going to cave eventually. I might as well just admit it. I'm just not ready to.
I have to actually take mine out of the package.
Look at Lou.
What?
I don't understand. I'm not even crafting and my whole room is a mess. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. See if any of these are dry. Yeah, we're literally just playing around, you guys.
Yeah.
So the chat is...
I don't even know what the word for it is.
Gumption?
Yeah, I have no energy to like do something where I have to think.
Right? Oh shoot, I'm about to jump ahead of myself here. Tape, here it is. Yeah, I can't think if there's a mess. Like, I don't know. And like, when people talk about like losing their inspiration, losing their mojo, whatever, I know if I go to my shelves and resort, reorganize, I instantly feel better. It's like somehow by doing that, I'm clearing my brain too or something. I don't know. But it always works for me. Okay. Do I know where my water brush is?
Maggie, where'd you get your pictures? Mrs. Coggs Crafts on Etsy, Lisa. Yeah. They are Mrs. Coggs Crafts. I love her images. And these will go in. I'm just having them, making them up ahead of time, so I have them for journals, insert in journals, journaling, postcards.
Yeah, if it's cluttered, your brain fogs up. Yeah, exactly like that. Kendall has a neat mess. Yeah, I don't know. I can wind up with piles. It's weird. Some rooms I'm okay, but like, no, it's interesting, to say the least. Maybe I do want those. I thought I wanted to do those, just let them be whatever length they were, but maybe I don't. And like how Lori is all a ruler. Who uses a ruler? I don't need a trimmer, just tear it. That's not my comfort zone. And like how she makes the all wonky books, how you were struggling with that, Maggie? Like, just put it in. It doesn't matter if it's straight or square. The more unstraight and square it is, the better. That was the whole goal.
Yep.
I would struggle with that too, I think. Glennis.
Louise, did you read Louise?
Yeah, I knew
Okay.
about that. Yeah. Yep. I can't wait to see it when she's done. I really hope she does a video of it.
She has to do a video of it.
Mm-hmm. I know some of the stuff she's gotten from me. She's gotten for this book. I've picked up a few things that I thought might work for the book. Things like that. So I'm like super, super excited to see it when it's finished. I can't wait. I get little sneak peeks sometimes, but I'm like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. But I love her work anyway, so it's like, but
Did you say what it was about? I missed it.
I don't think she did. She may, though, if you ask her.
What is it about, Louise?
Shoot, I should have paid more attention there. Oh, well, it's just a napkin, Patty. Move along. Yeah, we're doing super high-tech stuff tonight. You guys figured that out already? Okay.
No rulers or measuring.
Is that Lori?
No, that's Cindy.
She's another one, huh? A rebel.
Okay, Christina, have a good night.
Good night, Christine. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Christina, I said Christine first, but I meant Christina.
Okay, Christina.
Okay, Louise didn't say up above. I just went up above. She didn't say what it was. It's a mixture of theater costumes, fashion, and Rose is very feminine for a gentleman who is gifting to his wife for her birthday retirement. Ah,
Isn't that cool?
yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I always wanted, like when I was selling lots of journals, like at the live markets and stuff, I always thought I wanted, custom orders and took them very much as a compliment, that sort of thing. But I've decided custom work is not for me. I make a way bigger project out of it than it has to be. I totally stress out that they're not going to like it or be satisfied with it. And then I procrastinate to the last minute because I'm so I want it to be perfect.
Yeah, I think I've only taken one custom order in the past.
Yeah, it totally stresses me out. I don't like it. I think it's the one time I can say I'm totally stressed out.
Yeah, which is weird because I think I have never seen you stressed.
I don't stress. It's not worth it. Doesn't fix anything. Doesn't change anything.
Right.
You still got the same problem when you get a grip on yourself. So it's like, what's the point? It's a waste of time.
Yep.
There we go. Well, those are going to be cute. I like them on those.
What's that?
The glassine bags.
Yep.
See, what am I missing over here? Right, Louise? The difference is I really do have a pretty firm grasp on that no word. Took me a really long time, but I think I finally made it. I think it works out better for everybody usually. It really stinks when you say yes and inside, you're screaming, no, say no. You hear yes come out of your mouth. It's like, ah. You guys go through that? I mean, not including your kids. I mean, we all do that as moms, but the rest of the world. Okay, so here's where Patty's practicing. I asked a question. Now I need to come read the answer.
Louise said she thinks that that no is not in her dictionary.
This is true. It's not. I try really hard to remember all the time. Yeah, Louise is not good at no. He is definitely
know how to price journals. I wouldn't even know how to answer that.
Do what? How
to price your journals, that you make.
There's, I don't know. There's a lot that goes into that. I've had very different feelings and opinions on that. Jessica Rapp actually helped me put a lot of that in perspective and helped me realize the value of my own time and my own work, blah, blah, blah. She's actually really, really good about that. She used to do a lot more lives than she does now. I don't think, Lisa, I know you hang out or used to hang out a lot, still do, I'm not sure. But correct me if I'm wrong. She doesn't do as many lives as she used to, right? But you guys could sub to her and reach out to her, and she would probably either come on live and talk about it or talk about it while she was doing a taped video, maybe. I think it's in some of her older ones. If you like binge watch some of her older lives and stuff, you'd probably catch her talking about it. But it's really honest, and it's not like honest in a harsh way or anything. It's just really honest and helpful. Yeah, for real. I really think, Renee, did you used to hang out at Jessica's too, right? I know Lisa did. Who else did? Some of you guys did. But yeah, she's just really, really good about that. And she can have that conversation in a way that doesn't make you feel awkward. Her channel, I always get it wrong when I say it out loud. 2 Silver Oranges, right? It's just 2 Silver Oranges, right, Lisa? I always doubt myself.
If her name's in it too, or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. If it's just 2 Silver Oranges or if there's more to it, I can't remember. Because she just pops up on my thing, and like I get notifications every time she puts something up, so I don't have to pay attention to it. Yeah, 2 Silver Oranges for Jessica. There you go. That's right, Renee. You're the mod for her Facebook group. Yep. I knew that. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot about her Facebook group. Join her Renee, I'm gonna make you blue. Post her link, her Facebook group link, if you would, please, and then people can join, and then they can carry on the conversation there and get like real answers.
I didn't know she had a Facebook group.
I knew that. I think I'm in it. I'm just not active on Facebook at all. I do the SacredMementos group, and that's the only reason I have Facebook, to be completely honest. I am not active at all. Other than that, I just want to be able to connect with you guys someplace besides here. So, yeah, Facebook is a little wasted on me. Oh, she has her name in it now too. Okay, cool. Thanks, Louise. Yeah, you're blue now. There she goes. Yep. I had to look over at the other. I wasn't going to open up YouTube tonight. I was just going to have StreamYard. And then I was like, no, because then I can't see, like, it doesn't show you everything. You know what I mean? Like, the links aren't clickable in StreamYard. You can't tell if you modded somebody or not. So that part's frustrating.
Well, it used to be able to just click anybody on and go right to their channel, and you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Chat,
Yep.
So you got to go searching for them.
Which I don't know. I don't know why they did that exactly, but I guess I'm not even.
I don't know why they did that either, because sometimes even when you type in the name, you can't always find them for some reason.
Right. Here we go. Thanks, Renee.
Connections.
There we go.
Penny's making cards. Go, Penny.
Did you get the link for it, Renee? If not, it's no big deal. I'll put it in the Facebook group later. That's okay. I know I was in it. I may have been removed, though.
Hey, Beth, welcome back.
Hey, Beth. Due to lack of participation.
It's hard to keep up with all the groups.
I
get so many every day asking to, join this group and that group. And
see, I don't get a lot of, but I think it's because I'm so inactive. You know what I mean? But
how many can, you actually give your time to?
One, just one. Just one. I should probably use a different bag for one of, there we go. Use this one. So like I said, Maggie's doing the pretty stuff. I'm doing nothing except,
I'm just gluing stuff down.
Nothing exciting.
Just gluing stuff down. That's not going to work. It's not big enough.
There we go. Thanks, Renee.
I'm going to have to try collaging. Some of these just aren't going to fit.
Right? Well, this is a much larger space than I was thinking.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
Is that a napkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the script background.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm just going to put these down, and then I'm going to come back with, and like this is upside down, I don't care. I'm just going to layer, because then I'm going to come over with the illustrated napkins over top of these.
Yep.
I went on a napkin buying binge because y'all are horrible enablers. Horrible. So I have this humongous bin full of napkins and a basket. So I was like, I've got to do something with these things. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, we're always looking for stuff slightly larger than napkins. Dollar Tree has some kind of pretty background tissue paper out right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's with the, where did I see it? With the, not in like the aisle where all the like party favor stuff is, but like where the gift bags, like the birthday gift bags and things like that, and the paper plates and cups and all that jazz. Yeah, they were really cute. I'll grab them and show them to you. They're not right here. Ooh, that's gonna have to dry quick. I'll show you. They're very springy. I'm hoping they get more. So there's this one with the butterflies and flowers. And that one. I really like that one. I think it's cute.
Mhm.
And then this one. I just think they'd be good all over, and especially if you start inking on top of them or grunging them up or whatever. I think they'd just be nice backgrounds. Oh, nice, Kendall.
Let's see.
These word napkin, I have no idea. They could have come from anybody's sale. Pearl, did you have them? I think Paula did a huge napkin bundle de-stash thing I bought. I know Pearl did a whole bunch of napkins one time. Napkins everywhere. Lisa Jameson bought most of the napkins on the planet, I think. Just saying.
Yeah, doesn't she have like an insane
Yes.
amount?
Yes. Yes. Pretty sure Lisa literally owns half the napkins on the planet. And stamps. Holy Toledo, does that girl have some stamps?
Good night, Christine.
Good night, Christine. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I need to get that tacky glue that you just take it out of the thing, it's upside down, and you just put it back in the holder.
Oh, the Aleenes in the white and purple
The
bottle?
Aleene's, yeah. This one, I looked for it at Joann's and they didn't, all they had was this one. They didn't have that one. Probably have to get it online.
I may have an extra one, Mags. Remind me after and I'll look.
Okay.
Because I don't use it near as much as I used to. So if I have one, I have no problem sending it to you. So now what are you guys doing other than chatting? It's like when you and Lori start, I'm usually just sitting here watching, reading chat, listening to you guys.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden I disappear in the chat. It's because, okay, now I feel like I have to do something because you all are still doing something. So when I disappear in a chat, it's because I've sidetracked myself and I'm not doing something.
Yep.
Texture paste, 1¼ cups baby powder, ½ cup gesso, 1/4 cup Mod Podge, matte mix. Together, put in a airtight container. Interesting. I have baby powder and I have gesso.
You too.
Do you have gesso? You got gesso?
Oh crap. I only have the clear gesso. I have to get some white gesso.
I feel like clear gesso would work for that because you're just making texture paste out of it.
That's true.
There's a recipe for homemade gesso too. I think doesn't it have plaster of Paris in it, you guys?
Yeah, that sounds like one. using that.
See, a smart girl would not have piled these all up. I would have spread them out to dry. Because they're not drying.
What, did you pile them on top of each other?
Of course I did.
And they're not sticking?
Uh-uh. Have you had laryngitis with this little bout of sinus stuff at all?
No, just every once in a while, when I'm talking, a word might not show up.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. It's mainly probably from the drip and
Yeah.
having to clear my throat.
Yeah, it's just every once in a while your voice sounds like your throat should really hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt at all.
Right? But it does sound like it.
Yeah. Becky, you mean like popcorn mix?
Yeah, like popcorn, yes. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jody has a bigger or more prominent accent than I do.
Yeah, she does. Oy. I love accents.
That's because she's closer to Maine than I am.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh my gosh, have you ever heard an accent from someone from Maine?
Yes. Yes, I have. It's like as distinct as like Beth from Tennessee.
Right?
Yeah, just in a whole other way. Okay. So I think, are those all the ones I wanted for backgrounds? I think so. Okay, so now I'm going to do some of these.
Hey, easy, Beth said.
Hey, I was nice. Just pointing out a fact.
I like listening to Beth. I love her accent.
I like all accents.
And Lori's. Lori has an accent.
I just think they're all more interesting than those of us from the Midwest. We just sound so like blah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't really sound like you have an accent.
No, that's what I mean. We're just boring. Uh-oh, somebody went shopping for Renee. Nice.
Cabinet photos, black and white. Oh, greeting cards.
Look at Beth over there trying to rally the troops. There's 3 of us in here. And I'm thinking, I'm not scared. I ain't scared, Beth. And for anybody who doesn't know, Beth and I are related, so I can give her a little different kind of hard time than the rest of you. And get away with it. So I missed the who got all that stuff, Renee. At first I thought it was your husband, but then I wasn't sure. Is it your hubs? That was awesome. I like how she says, and then he wanted to know if 25 was too much. No. And you will never catch my husband in a thrift store or antique store by his own choice. He will go with me anytime. He'll help me look, but it is not his first choice of things to do ever. Like for a fun day out for us, he doesn't mind going at all. But like his vintage cars and stuff, those are not my thing. My eyes glaze over just as quickly as when I start talking about a really cool book. Oh, her antique store saved it for her. Very nice. Very nice. See, that's like that whole, when we were talking that night and we were talking about, because you guys were like, where do you find stuff and how, and it's really hard to answer some of those questions and not seem like you're being secretive or whatever. Building those relationships are important. And once they get to know you, they will start holding things back for you because, especially in today's climate with, everybody being home and not going out in public as much and things like that, they really appreciate that business. So they're going to cater to you a little more, It's a huge compliment, actually. Oh, that's sweet, Kendall. Nice. Everybody sharing stuff. Very nice.
It's nice when they share.
Right?
I think I'm going to try Fabri-Tac. Tacky glue made it kind of wrinkly.
Oh, well.
Just on the copy dyed paper, though, not the
gotcha.
Not on the cards, like the 110 pound. Let's see if Fabri-Tac does any better.
Right, Louise? Yeah. There's a lot of little nuances to it. And like I said, I had people who taught me the ropes, so it's fun to share that back. It's an enormous world. There's room for all of us. All the time. I think I better clean up that decoupage. Decoupage. Listen to that. Better clean that up.
Yeah, is that on a mat?
Yeah, but I'm getting the sticky side on the wrong part of my bags. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then when I'm stacking them, they're going to stick together, which will be frustrating. Yeah, these mats, if you guys have a Dollar General by you, they're so cheap.
We have a Dollar General.
I love the Dollar General. It's the next best thing to a Dollar Tree. I find it's weird. It's like a mini Walmart almost. And in certain parts of the country, there's one like every 10 miles. It's crazy. But yeah, I just find really interesting things in there. And pretty much inexpensive. It's nice. Didn't we have this conversation one night and somebody said they were owned by Dollar Tree or Dollar General owns Dollar Tree?
No, Family Dollar was owned by, I think Dollar Tree took over Family Dollar.
That's the way it went. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think these were like, I don't know, $3 or $4 and they're those silicone mats, but I just like that they're super lightweight. Fold them all up, stick them in a drawer. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes I'll get, if you go in the little kitchen section of Dollar Tree, for $1, you can get the mats there too.
Renee, she's so funny.
What?
She
What?
says, yes, there is room for all. I have never sold anything, so I fit in everywhere. That's just funny to me. Oh, Cindy says that the Dollar General is owned by Walmart. Well, that makes sense why it feels like a
Oh,
mini
it's owned by
Walmart.
Walmart. Oh,
That makes sense then.
I'm surprised we don't have one around here then. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
we have,
Walmart in practically every town
yep.
here.
Seeing like
Hmm.
Lisa doesn't live, I mean, it's definitely more metropolitan than what I have, but it's not huge, and she's got 3 of them in her town and a Family Dollar. And like Monticello has 2. There's one at one end of town and one at the other.
Yeah, the next town over from us has 2 Dollar Trees.
It's just we don't have a Dollar Tree at all. We
End
had
of
a Dollar
town.
Tree, but I don't know, they closed it and then the Dollar Generals came in. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh, Paula said in the baby section they have them for high chair food mats.
Oh, I never thought of looking there.
No,
Where
I
at?
didn't
What,
either.
Dollar General? Yeah, these are in the baking section at Dollar General, not in the crafty section.
Oh, Walmart and Dollar General.
Nice. I will look.
Walmart.
That makes perfect sense to me, though, that Walmart owns Dollar General.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
they have that mini Walmart feel to them. And that's also helps me understand why not every one is the same. Because like the one right here in my teeny tiny little town, because we have like, the old school gas station mini mart situation,
Uh-huh.
a firehouse, our county telephone co-op building, and a Dollar General. That's our business district. Oh, and 3 churches. Um, that's oh, and a post office. So that's it. That's it. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. But our Dollar General right here has way less stuff than the one in I call town as Monticello. See, I did it to myself again. More schmutz.
You and your schmutz.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Kendall used to be a couponer. Kendall, did you do like the binders and like break it down and I was horrible. I was so good at it. Oh my gosh. It turned into a very twisted, how much can I get for free situation for me.
I used to watch those videos once in a while where, the shopper would go in and they'd get like $300 worth of groceries and pay like 30.
Those were a little extreme. That was a very
Yeah,
main.
I know. Yeah, they made it. They made like a job out of it.
Yeah. And you have to. It takes a lot of time. If you want those big, massive savings, it's a lot of time. And you're buying a whole bunch of newspapers. What's frustrating is none of it is healthy or good for you. My focus was always on the non-edible stuff. You know what I mean? Like your cleaners and toothpaste and body washes and shampoos. And you can save, if you really get into it and play the game, you can save like 90% on anything non-edible. And I'm not going to say I don't still do it, but I do it on a much, much, much smaller scale. Oh, interesting. Look at Jackie's. She used to work for a refunding magazine. That's interesting.
I've never even heard of one.
Nice. Once a month. Yep. 3 cards full. Yepper. Exactly, Pearl. I know it.
Our
My
grocery
favorite time.
stores don't use coupons anymore. They just
Really?
give you, they just give you the price off. You just have to type in your phone number. You got to, well, I mean, you join like this thing, and then whenever you shop, you just type in your phone number and it automatically gives you all the discounts.
Right. Yeah. It's a thing. Definitely. What is refunding? Yeah, extreme couponing. There you go. The day after expiration. Yeah. When I started doing it, it was out of necessity. But then, like, because when all the kids were little, there was a few years I didn't work. So that was my contribution. You know what I mean? Instead of bringing in a paycheck, I just paid as little as I could for things that we needed. So, and it worked. The Ibotta app. Yeah, I don't know. I was never big on the apps. They always seemed, I don't know, bothersome to me or not hands-on enough for me. I'm not sure. Something like that.
Penny used to do rebates. Do they even have those anymore?
Yep. Yeah, they're not like they used to be, but yeah. Hey, Veronica. Not like they used to be.
Hi, Dawn.
Yeah, the dumpster diving for the newspapers to get the coupon inserts. There was a lot of people did that. I always made friends with the people at the gas stations and like mini mart gas station kind of things, because the newspapers that don't sell on Sunday, all they do is tear off that like part on the top. The rest of the newspaper goes in the trash. So like any of the unsold ones on Sunday morning, all the coupons would go in the trash. So they would pull out the inserts for me on any of the unsold ones. So that was cool. Oh, what was I going to do? Oh, these ones I was going to do. Look at and I do not remember where I got this. I feel like it might have been Hobby Lobby. Does anybody else have this tissue? Might have been. It was either Hobby Lobby or Tuesday Morning. That's the only place I can think of I would have bought this.
That's cool.
It is cool, isn't it? But it's like regular giant tissue paper size.
I had some Tim Holtz tissue paper. It was like on a roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's somewhere. Just don't ask me where it is.
Just don't ask me where it is. It's here somewhere.
Yeah, because I have no idea. It's somewhere
living in the dark somewhere.
Somewhere safe, even from me.
That's one way to look at it. Someplace safe. It's not lost, it's protected.
Yep.
Totally not looking at chat. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember to keep looking up. Oh, Beth says, my daughter puts an empty diaper box by her complex's mailbox with a sign that says, place unwanted coupons here, please.
Yep.
Yeah, at least it's in witness protection.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm stealing that one, Lisa. Totally.
It is a grandma thing, Veronica. I can't even tell you how bad my memory is.
Ah, dried. Come on. You can tell I am not a watercolor person at all. I think I must be the only human on the planet that struggles with a water brush. There we go.
That's another thing I have that I have no idea where they are. I have a couple water brushes from, quite a while ago.
The only time I use them is for this stuff.
Putting tents up for our grandbabies, Maggie. Yeah, we used to make forts for the kids, and we'd sit in there and they'd read. Yeah, now they're teenagers, Veronica. All I get is, hi, Graham. Although when I drop Maddie off at the high school for basketball, if I drive her, she says, love you, Graham, when she gets out of the car. Thanks, love you, Graham.
Oh, that's pretty, Becky.
Mason makes fun of me now. Every time I say something, he says, right? He won't let it go.
Look at this that Becky did with the Tim Holtz tissue paper.
What did she do? Oh my gosh.
That's a whole piece of furniture. Here, let me make it big. Let me go big.
Yeah, make yourself big.
Look at that, you guys.
Oh, that looks awesome, Becky.
That pretty? Very nice. I like the pumpkins too. Did you make those pumpkins, the fabric ones? Oh my gosh. I've done those till my fingers have bled. Okay, not literally, but they were a hot ticket for a while.
Used to make the homespun pumpkins. Oh, that's pretty, Veronica. Raylyn must be your granddaughter. 9 months old and walking by herself.
Oh, nice.
Have to mute for a second.
Okay.
Oh, she sold that. Becky
Oh,
sold
very
it
cool.
a couple months ago.
Nice.
She said it was a great size.
Yep.
I heard, are all the Tuesday mornings closing? Kendall said hers just closed. We
I
don't
don't
have a Tuesday morning.
I don't think all of them are.
Hmm.
The one that was like an hour and a half north of me, that one closed, but like the one in Lafayette is still open. So I don't know. And I don't know how they decided which ones to close and which ones not to. Because it was super frustrating because the one in Maryville actually had better crafty stuff than the one in Lafayette does. Maybe I should let that dry and then trim it.
Veronica said yes, and she's in all her craft stuff. It's why she's trying to organize if she's going to be my little crafty buddy.
Nice.
Maddie used to craft with me. She'd make me take out all my stamps and the different color stamp pads. And she'd sit here for like hours just stamping.
Nice. Wow, I wonder if I could have made this any harder for myself. Way to go, genius. There we go. Yay, one more. Yahoo. Who knew that this would turn into such an event?
So how many do you have?
Too many.
Sandy wants to know if you're going to put them in journals.
Honestly, I will probably wind up using them, I don't know, to like package things for you guys.
That's what I was thinking.
Is what I always have grand plans for things, and then I always need fun containers or want fun containers or packages or whatever. So it always winds up being for that because I like the way it looks. I got to thinking the other day, it's been so long since I just sat down and made journals. Really need to get back to that for a while.
And journal covers.
Yeah. Yeah. I miss making them. I think I'm ready to sit down and just play.
Covers.
Covers or the whole journals or something, yeah. I'm not sure where I'm going to land, but somewhere. All right. Now let's see if any of them are dry enough to actually do another layer on top. Or does it really matter? Probably not. Yeah, when you guys are bored, let us know. Or if you want to see Maggie, I mean, I'm doing really
I'm just
earth-shattering.
going.
So if you want to see what Maggie's doing, just holler.
I'm pretty sure they can see
Okay.
what I'm doing. I'll embellish them at some other point. Now I'm just doing the backgrounds.
Gotcha. Okay. Where did I put? Oh, there it is.
Lorna's still here just listening.
Nice.
Did you eat, Lorna? She said she was starving earlier.
Gotcha. Well, that's not very pretty. That should be a background, I think. Move that to the other pile. There we go. Oh, I love this one. I have to use this one.
I did eat butternut squash ravioli. Oh, that sounds good.
Nice.
Do you find it difficult to use those blending brushes with the handles? I don't find it difficult, but they don't give you as dark,
As much coverage.
yeah, it's harder to get the coverage if you're looking for a really, dark color but I don't find it difficult to use them. Just what you're brushing, because of the brush, it's a lot more subtle than if you're using like the the foam brushes.
I had a pack of those that I had picked up because see, that's another thing you can get at the Dollar General is those, and they have like a metallic handle, but the brush heads are exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I mean the bristles they're just
Yeah,
really
the bristles.
soft. What?
I went the brush heads, and you said bristles, and I'm like,
Oh,
yep, bristles.
I don't know what else to call. I don't even know if they're really, if you could call them bristles.
I
But
think yes.
yeah.
I couldn't think of the word. It was like so brush heads came out. I was like, wow. Oh gosh. That was funny. But yeah, they were way cheaper than the ones I got on Amazon. I thought I had them here, but I can't think where they would be. Maybe I gave them to Beth. Beth, did I give them to you when you were here? I wonder. Probably not though, because I don't think you had.
These I got at Amazon, and they're all different sizes. That's what I liked about these. And they were pretty cheap. I was surprised.
Yep.
I think there were 5 to the set, and they're all a different size.
Nice.
Yeah. Because the first set I bought, they were all the same size. I got these fat round ones that have a knob on top, and they are round and big. She loves those. And Beth has the same set I do.
Wow, we're a talkative group.
Oh, no. I just use the Tim Holtz blending tool or makeup sponges. Yet to try the brushes. Yeah, Penny just said it's so quiet.
Yeah. I keep wandering out. My brain just keeps, I'm just like, thinking of different things. As I'm
I
reading.
know. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm in a fog now.
Oh, see, I don't feel like I'm in a fog. I'm like, I'm at the other end of this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I got, I think I started feeling crappy before you. So I feel like I'm at the, and
Yeah,
I don't
you
think I
did.
got as sick as you did.
Yeah, you were a week, like almost a week ahead of me.
But yeah, I'm like the chat and it's like got my wheels going. So I'm like, I'm thinking.
Yeah, the other day my daughter came over and I said, I feel like crap. She goes, oh, great.
Thanks for sharing.
I said, no, I don't mean like something you could, she's always so afraid she's going to catch something now, you know? She's back to having to take a COVID test once a week because of the college where she teaches. They make them take a test. They made her get a flu shot.
Wow, this is a sturdy napkin. Holy holiness.
Oh,
Do you
what's on
guys,
the
when you guys,
napkin?
what, Max? I'm sorry.
What's on the napkin?
Peacock. So when you guys take apart the napkins like that to get to the top layer, do you use the other layers that you pull off, or do you have really good intentions and they just wind up in the trash anyway? I feel like I fall into the second category. I always think I'm going to, but then I never do.
Okay, Becky says trash, Renee says throw, and Beth K says sometimes I use them, and Lisa says use some. What do you use the other layers for? That's what I want to know.
Right? I usually use them in place of paper towel.
And what?
If I use them, I use them in place of paper towel, like to wipe
Oh,
something
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
That makes sense.
But
Becky, I use them to blow my nose.
yeah, see, I've done that too.
I use a second as background because of the ghost print. Oh.
Yeah, see, but most of these don't have a ghost print. Like the peacock one I just pulled off, there is no ghosting. I mean, it's just barely any pink on there.
Louisa's uses them for background if she wants texture, then she stamps on them.
Well, maybe I will start folding them up neatly and use them as packaging. Oh, I see. This one does have ghosting on it. See, this one has some decent ghosting on it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'll start folding them up. Okay, not that
Create
one. That
your
was
own.
beyond folding.
Oh, yeah. She said you can stamp on them and then create your own.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. That sounds like a fabulous idea, and kudos.
Right.
I won't do
That's
it.
another rabbit trail.
I won't be doing that.
Another rabbit trail.
There we go.
Oh, Jody's back. I
Hey,
do
Jody.
not like Zoom.
She
She
does
doesn't like
not.
Zoom.
Well, why not? Do tell. There we go.
And I will be back in a minute. I need a commercial break.
Okie dokie.
A minute, though.
Okay.
Or two.
Okay. So now I suppose I should look up at the chat. Let me finish this one and I'll look up and see what you guys are talking about. I think that's the other reason I like this gel medium or whatever the heck it is it doesn't dry as fast as Mod Podge. I don't feel rushed. Oh, or use them in the kitchen, yep. You had to reboot. Gotcha. Wow, that's crazy. You had to reboot, but it wouldn't close that. Yeah, that would be frustrating. Do not disagree there. Yep, you sure can. I like it's a little abstract-ish, Or, I don't know. Maybe not abstract, retro. I don't know, something along that line. It's kind of a cutie.
Okay, I'm back if you need to take a
Cool.
break.
I don't think I'm going to. I was thinking about maybe wrapping up pretty soon anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. I mean, no.
I know.
As exciting as we are tonight. But yeah, I thought I might actually get a jump on tomorrow, so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jean, I did not make the bags. No, ma'am. Totally cheated. Did not make the bags. You're welcome, Safina. It was Safina, right?
Yes.
I did not write it down because I'm going to try to remember. That being said, I will probably ask you again, so. Well, you Becky, no, don't go.
Can I be a little cheeky and tell them what, if they want to craft along with Lori and I tomorrow night, what they're going to need?
Absolutely, but I'm going to mute while you're doing it. And we can, okay, how about if we'll stay for 15 more minutes. How's that? We'll stay till 9:15 Eastern time. Here you go.
Okay.
But I am still going to mute so I can go make a coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so if you're going to join Lori and I tomorrow night, you want to craft along making a wall hanging, doily wall hanging, or you could make a fabric wall hanging. I can give you a list of some of the things you could use, and some of them are optional. And it's going to be on my channel tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Well, 7 or 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I've got to double check with Lori to see if she needs the extra half hour because she's working. Oh, good, Cindy. So anyway, if you're going to do a doily wall hanging, you need like 2 to 3 doilies. I mean, 2's okay. And if you have some batting or some felt to put in between, just to give it a little more structure, that would be great. An image, if you want to use an image, some trims. Doesn't matter what kind you use. You can use, flat trims or ruffled trims. You can use dangles at the bottom, that type of thing. Some flowers, they could be, and you can use paper too. It doesn't have to be all fabric. So I think I'm going to try to mix too, some paper and some fabric. So you could use fabric and or paper flowers, appliques, which are optional, some bling, which is optional. And you just need, I'm going to use Fabri-Tac and some hot glue if you have hot glue. And that's really all you need. Just some things like, to embellish, like around the image. And the image can be, like a vintage lady or a little girl, or it could be anything really. It could be flowers or, all that. Oh yeah, and then Wednesday night is Beth's live. So yeah, it should be fun. It's going to be a little out of Lori's comfort zone, but that's okay because she's had me out of my comfort zone for over a month now. Yeah, I can show you one, Jean. Let me grab one. Okay, let me just move this out of the way. You want to use yours for a cover. Would I need anything else? No, if you're going to put it onto a cover, no. Okay, here's one I made quite a while ago. Let me, I'll just kind of hold it up here. Okay, so I used an image. Now this is all fabric, but like I said, you can use paper too. So I used a fabric and I don't think that's crochet though, or is it? Maybe it might be crochet doily. And then there's another doily on top of that, this one here. And then there's a smaller doily. So the doilies you want, if you're going to use 3, you want the third one to be a little bit smaller. The other 2, like these, are almost the same size. And then there's some batting in between. And then you just want some appliques or trims to go around your image. And then let's see. And like these flowers I cut from appliques. Here's some bling. And then I used some dangle laces at the bottom.
Nice.
So now if you're making if you want to put it on a book cover, Glynis, you don't have to, you can just not do the dangles. You could keep it just kind of like that. And then it would just go right on your cover. But I mean, you can use the dangles too. So yeah, it's just using, this is just mainly appliques and a few trims, and you don't need, you don't need yards or even half yards. This is probably like maybe 6 inches. Yeah, about between 5 and 6 inches. That's all you need. So yeah, that's it. And then
what size?
I just put some pearls. What's that?
Did you say what size the image is?
The image is, it's about a 2 3/4 by like 4.5.
Nice.
But a lot of it's going to get covered up too. And the size of your image would probably depend on how big of the doilies, that you use. I think these are 8-inch doilies. Let me see. Yeah, these are 8-inch doilies.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then you just want something, you can use seam binding. I had this, pearl trim. You can use that. You could use sari if you want it to be a little boho or shabby chic, that type of thing.
Right.
So yeah, it's really going to be easy. It's easy.
Cool.
Intimidated. So that's it. That's what we're going to do tomorrow night.
Nice.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
Yeah,
I really think you need to make Lori measure something.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll ask her to measure her doilies.
There you go. There you go. That will satisfy my need for her to measure something. Oh my gosh, that was just funny.
Oh, okay, Beth. She's gonna watch later because she has to work, and then she'll make something and post a picture in the group.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay.
Are you making a doily book? Is that what you meant? You want to make a doily book? The cover take 2 or 3. Will the cover take 2 or 3 doilies?
Can you bring a doily book tomorrow night and show them like kind of the difference between how you start your doily books versus the wall hanging?
Yeah, I can do that too. But if she's just making like a fabric journal, but she wants to, use a doily, what I just, showed as a wall hanging, but turn it into the front of her, like a fabric book, then
that'll be
you
pretty.
don't need 2 or 3 doilies for that. You could use just one.
Nice. That would be really pretty, actually.
Louise, she said, Maggie, make sure it's like 5/16 of an inch that I make her picture.
Nice.
She showed in the last video. Maggie, you were going to make a doily book first. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's what you meant. You're going to make a doily book. So no, Glynis, you don't need 3 doilies, but you do need, well, I use 2 for my books, but I'll show you tomorrow night. Well, actually, wait a second. I've got one piece of doily I can show you. Now you can use 3, but okay, here's a page. I was starting a book. I had these larger doilies, but I didn't have enough of them to use 2. I usually use 2 doilies. So what I did was I put some batting in between, and I used a smaller doily on one side and a smaller one on the other side, like that. So this would be a page. And then you just put your, your image on and, do what you're going to do. But that's all it is it's like I said, a doily book is just basically, if you look at it, a bunch of wall hangings. Now, if I had 8 of these, I would have just used 2. I usually do 4, separate pages. Then I would put a piece of batting in between 2 that were this size. But like I said, I didn't. So you'd need 8. If you have the same size ones, then it would be 8, 2 for each page. But if you have larger ones, if you want to make it a larger book, and you have smaller doilies like this, then it would be like 3. I hope that makes sense.
I think it did.
So, but yeah, anybody that wants to make a book, tomorrow night, I can go through it. I thought I watched a video you did. I do have one, Melanie. I have a playlist where I have it was a series of yeah, Glynis, I wasn't thinking of that. I have a series on my channel. If you go and click on playlists, I have one of how to make a doily book. And I think there might be like 6 different videos, and it's a start to finish. I show you every single thing I did.
I binged that a couple different times, by the way.
You did?
Yep. Probably will never make one, but I wanted to watch it. You explain it all really well.
I think I have one too on wall hangings, and I have
think you do, yeah.
a fabric book too, making a fabric book.
I think you do too.
Yeah, no, Melanie. Wow, thought my mind was playing tricks on me. I just always forget about my, the playlists I make.
Right?
I don't even think of mentioning those.
Yeah, if for some reason you guys need Maggie's channel, the link is in the description box over there always.
I watched when you were doing your challenge during that time. Wow, I haven't done a challenge in a couple of years now, Becky.
Your last one was the image challenge, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. It was the Fabric Little Girl images. You made the giveaway on YouTube. Oh, you can put it back on YouTube.
That's okay. We're watching you.
Oh.
I like what you have going on there. The ones that you finished.
Yeah.
It's a pretty pile over there.
Yeah, these were the ones I did the first time. These are, I think, are all Mrs. Coggs.
Oops, I just tore my napkin.
I just wanted to find some like scenes in that to put over ones that I didn't. Look at that, how cute it is.
That's cute.
And I have the little boy. I figure someday I'll make, I'll have some kind of journal that they'll fit in, different journals.
Right.
You need the giveaway. I have 7 4-inch doilies and 5 5-inch doilies. Well, with the 4-inch, those are kind of small I mean, you could do a book, Linus, but 4-inch, 5-inch, you could do 2. Nope, that won't work either. They don't have to be all the same ones either. If you have more doilies, Glynis, they don't have to all be the same. And you could use fabric for like the middle piece. Just cut out a circle that's going to fit the doilies that you use. And then you put some batting in between. Well, you'd have to cut out 2 circles, put some batting in between. Then you'd only need 1 doily on one side and 1 doily on the other side. What?
Just reading a little bit of chat above.
Oh. I haven't done a giveaway in a long time. I have to do a giveaway. It won't be a challenge, though.
You can just tell where our priorities are. Half of us can't remember what we had for lunch yesterday, but I remember, Maggie, you did a giveaway on YouTube a year and a half ago. It's just comical to me. And we all do it. You know what I mean? It's just,
Yep.
It's our priority.
Kendall.
And raise you to 8-inch.
Yeah. I think the smallest I've used is like 5-inch because the smaller the area, the harder I find to do something with. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like psychological or what.
Like people who do all the miniature work. I'm just like,
Yeah, yeah. I'd have a hard time with an ATC because of the size.
oh, I like that you're drawing around them to define them.
Just to define them.
Very nice. Makes me think of the cards that Nancy sent. You know what I mean? They're flat, they're simple, but they're pretty.
Yep.
Less is more sometimes.
They are. I mean, I'll probably do something to them, but I don't want to make them dimensional or two-dimensional anyway.
Right. I think it's nice because, then you can still put them with just about anything and it doesn't become overdone that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, some of these, like if I did, these would be for a Paris journal. These would be for like, an English journal, or even like if I did another Jane Austen, those would go, this would go. These would definitely go. Oh, thanks, Louise. Oh, thanks, Kendall and Melanie. Oh, the ones I did last time too. I love these scenes because they look like a postcard in themselves. Look at this. Tell me that doesn't look like a postcard
Yeah,
already,
it does.
right?
Yep. Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, I don't want to say serendipitous, but almost.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't really even have to do anything to these.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them aren't written on the back, so you can, like this one, it's not even written on. You could actually, journal on it.
Mm-hmm.
I just love this one. It's just so cute.
I was going to ask you, do you have the postcard stamp? Or like a postage?
I don't. Do you know how many times I've looked for one and I don't have one?
I'll have to see if I can find you one.
I need to find one.
Because I know there's a lot of different ones out there. Mine's old. But it's
some are different sizes, right? They're not necessarily like a postcard size.
Mine is more like accurate to like a postcard size, but it has it came in like a set, but it has like, if you turn yours over where it has the postcard and the horizontal line and then the vertical line.
Uh-huh.
Like if you turn, it just has that. And then it had a separate like postage stamp that came with it.
Right.
So, I know there's a lot of different ones out there now.
Hi, Took.
Hey, Took, how are you?
Thank you. Patty, do you still have postcards? Louise wants to know.
Yep. I got tons of the ugly ones. And there's just nothing to call them but the ugly ones. Because, we don't want them for the images, but a lot of them have really nice handwriting on them. I'll bring them out Thursday night for you guys. We'll see what you think of them.
Okay, Diane, thanks.
I think they're all still in. I think I have them all counted and bundled and ready to go. I
Yeah,
think
there's some I wouldn't, I wouldn't go over, but there are a lot that I have no problem going over them because some of them are just weird.
some are very weird. Some
Yeah,
are like, I guess they were funny at the time, but now they're just
yeah.
dumb.
And like the sympathy ones,
Yeah, no thanks.
I'd go over those. Even like the Easter, the birthday, all those, I'd go over those because eventually they'd go into a journal.
See, for me, those, it depends on how vintage they are and what the image is.
Right.
Then I don't care what the sentiment is.
Yeah, some of them, like the ones that some of them are so embossed and they're almost like stickled, they have
Yep.
I wouldn't even try to go over them.
But the ones I naturally think of are like the touristy ones, or like, I don't know, the countrysides and things like that. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't
Well,
need
yes,
25 of those.
postcards, ugly or not. Hi, hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Yeah, they're going to be wanting to see postcards now.
Okay. Pretty sure they're all ready to go. If not, I'll get them bundled up for you guys quick.
The ones with bridges, Patty, LOL.
Yeah, the ones with bridges. Yes, those two. Ugh.
You don't like the ones with bridges?
How many? Listen to you. You're going to cover up the pretty ones that say, because they say happy birthday on them, or they say get well soon, but you're going to leave a bridge. How many
No,
photos?
you know what when you said bridge, my first thought was those really pretty bridges, like here in New England. What do they call those? They're like covered bridges.
Right?
Do you ever come across postcards with embroidery? Glennis wants to know.
I think I have a couple, but I think they're in my hoard stash.
Yes, covered bridges, Lucy. Those are so pretty. You find those like in Vermont and New Hampshire.
And I think all of those are worthy of a new front. Just saying.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
See, and that's a shining example of everybody likes something different. As
Yeah.
much as we all like the same things, we all see artistic value in different things.
Right? We call them tunnels here, Mags. Oh, Paula said Pennsylvania has a lot of covered bridges.
Yes, they do. See, Pennsylvania always makes me think of, darn it, I just lost the word. Paula, help. The paintings on the barns that resemble quilts and stuff. What am I thinking of? Is it Pennsylvania Dutch? Is that what I'm trying to spit out?
Yeah, I bet. Pennsylvania Dutch. Oh, the Amish?
Maybe. There's a name for it. And it's so like recognizable, and it was right on the tip of my tongue, and then as soon as I started talking about it, I lost it.
Yeah, Diane says Dutch. Yes, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
There you go. There you go. So, anywho.
No, not Amish. Paula says nope, Dutch. I guess there's a difference.
Yes. Oh, yes, there is. Whew. And they will let you know. So, Max, I think we're just going to stay on your channel because you have a way prettier table topper than I do. All I got is glue. So, we'll just stay at Maggie's to wrap up.
Okay, that's fine.
So, yeah. So, yeah, invoices will start going out tomorrow and Wednesday. Shipping's going to start happening tomorrow because I got a little bit of shipping to catch up on. By the time I show up Thursday, that should not be a conversation anymore. And we'll start fresh. Okay?
That sounds good.
All right, cool. And I am also way behind on emails, so nobody be offended that I haven't responded to emails. I'm gonna try to get those caught up too, or at least make a dent in it. So everybody stay safe, be happy, and we'll be back. Oh, I know, Kim, it's still not quite fixed. It is getting better though. But yeah, stay safe, be happy, and we'll be back Thursday. Thanks,
See you on
Meg.
Thursday.
What?
I said, see you on Thursday.
There you go. Okay, good night.
Good night, everyone.